And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of the Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and movie review for the brand new film adaptation of Saturday Night, or Saturday Night Live. Basically the story of Saturday Night Live and how it had its first ever show 50 years ago, because now it's been 50 years, so congratulations on Saturday Night Live. If you don't know what that is, it's the Saturday Night sketch that goes on every Saturday on NBC. It's iconic. Great comedians have been born there. You know, great hosts, great sketches. Some are better than others, but still, you know, there's some moments in there I love. There's some stuff in there it was not that funny, but the sketches have always been great. But I always wonder what it's like for a Saturday Night Live, show to be put on, especially the first one, and that's what this movie comes in. And this movie stars Gabriel LaBelle, Rachel Sennott, I probably butchered her name, I apologize, Corey Michael Smith, Ellen Hunt, and Daniel O'Brien. Now, this story tells the story of how the first show became what it was. So you have Daniel O'Brien. He's basically the showrunner. He's creating Saturday Night Live, and they're basically going on live at 11:30 or 12 o'clock. And you see the behind the scenes of how everybody is just getting ready, learning the scripts, doing rehearsals, getting costume changes, and everything kind of goes chaotic and kind of crazy. And you get great, comedic actors, comedic actors in there. Chevy Chase, you get Dan Aykroyd, you get all these great iconic, people setting up this show, and it's just a chaotic, anticipation of what Saturday Night Live was and how it got started. First of all, I love this film. I thought this film was very great. I always go by the I've gone by the NBC studio, in New York City, and when you look outside, you look at the building. It's kind of big, but you figure, like, how do they get these shows, the NBC shows and all these things in one little building? And then you go look watch this film, and you see how they get ready, how they get Saturday Night Live ready. That thing is freaking massive. That thing's like, I got like tunnels underneath the damn building to set up massive stages. It's like bonkers how they do it. I'm telling you, it was really incredible. See, I think the actor who plays Chevy Chase, I thought he was fantastic in this movie. He was played by where is he? Let me find the actor's name. Chevy Chase. Can't find him. Where is he? He's somewhere here. Oh, it was Corey who played him. If you don't know who he is, he's Edward Nygma from Gotham. He was fantastic. And then, of course, you had John Belushi in here as well. The actor who plays him was Matt Wood. Fantastic job as John Belushi. You could believe that was actually John Belushi. I mean, when John Belushi was on screen, there were moments I'm like, I don't want him to leave. That's kind of my only negative about the film, is like I kind of wanted more of John Belushi, because he was great. So there was that. And of course, I thought everybody in the cast was just fantastic. You also have Willem Dafoe in here. He plays like an executive of NBC, so he was cool. Willem Dafoe was having a good year this year, so that's cool. He's got Nosferatu, he got Beetlejuice coming out, he's got this. Good job for Willem Dafoe this year. Anyway, the film is great. If you wanted to know like the behind the scenes of how these big stage shows get created, this is the movie for you. I mean, this shows everything. From them doing the dress rehearsal, from them doing the rehearsal, setting up props, setting up stages. It was just, very fascinating to see. And I loved every moment of it. And, all the behind the scenes, seeing all that and seeing how these actors would interact with each other and maybe getting each other's nerves, and also having that pressure of the executives who are giving you the money and, airtime to put this show on and making sure it's a hit. Because if you're going on live and you're not a hit, you're pretty much dead in the water, and maybe your career's done. You got to get contracts prepared for these actors to be a part of it. And I thought everything went so well with this film. I thought they did a really good job of, showing all that behind the scenes stuff. And I really enjoyed it. I remember the first trailer came out, I'm like, this is a movie I want to see. I love when movies, give you an explanation of certain, events in life that happen, whether that's a World War II movie, or, it's based on a true story, or, based on a singer coming to fame, things like that. That always interests me. So I really was very interested in seeing, how Saturday Night Live was created, because I never even knew. First of all, I didn't even know it was 50 years until I saw the promotion with Ariana Grande. So that was cool. So, I love when they have different guest hosts in there, the musical numbers as well. And I thought that stuff was just great. And we got to see a lot of it behind the scenes in this film, and it worked. And I had a good time with it. So if you're interested in seeing a movie about, Saturday Night Live, and you wanted to know, like, oh, how did they go about making that show? This is for you. If you really don't care, you don't watch Saturday Night Live, hey, check it out anyway. Maybe it'll, interest you in, creating, maybe film stages, or, prop departments, or, because all that's in here. Costume designs, prop departments, and also the behind the scenes of how, the executives will handle your situation if you're trying to create something, so, all that stuff is in here. I mean, it's not for everybody, but, it does, kind of interest me a little bit. So I thought it was really good. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought. Are you guys looking forward to seeing Saturday Night Live? Not looking forward to it. Don't really care for it. Never saw the actual show. If you do, what's your favorite, season, I guess, or skit, or whatever? Mine's just always been pretty much anything that has to do with, the news report. So I always thought that was always the funniest parts of the show. And I love when Kenan Thompson is in it too, because he's great. So, and I also like the, seeing the musical numbers as well, because sometimes you get musical artists in there that you never even heard of, and you listen to their music, and then you start picking up from there. So, it's a lot of everything. So, and the movie just shows you how all that stuff is made, and it was just well done. So leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. Thank you very much, and have a good day.